Welcome to QLM Business News. Here are today's news stories. U.S. inflation surges. Fed rate cut hopes diminish amid economic uncertainty. U.S. inflationary pressures are putting the brakes on hopes for an immediate interest rate cut, both in the U.S. and the U.K. Latest data from the U.S. Department of Labor reveals a sharper-than-expected rise in the Consumer Price Index, CPI, fueled by surging fuel and housing rental costs. The CPI soared to 3.5% in March compared to the previous year, exceeding Wall Street economists' projections. This unexpected surge in inflation has rattled global financial markets, prompting a sell-off and sparking speculation that the U.S. Federal Reserve might postpone rate cuts. James Knightley from ING Bank suggests that the possibility of a June rate cut has dwindled, with September now seen as the likelier timeline for any easing. In the UK, traders are also re-evaluating expectations, with the likelihood of a Bank of England rate cut in June diminishing. Prior to the US inflation figures, there was a higher probability of a rate reduction. Now, markets are pricing in a 54% chance of interest rates remaining unchanged in June. Inflation, a key concern for central banks, has remained persistently above targets in both economies. Despite efforts by the Fed to curb inflation by raising interest rates, the latest data suggests that inflationary pressures are not easing as anticipated. For U.S. President Joe Biden, the inflation news adds complexity to his economic narrative ahead of November's elections. While the economy has seen significant job creation and stock market gains during his tenure, discontent among voters persists over inflation and high interest rates. Some economists speculate that the Fed may delay rate cuts until after the elections. Amidst this economic backdrop, Biden has called for action from corporations to alleviate the burden on families facing high costs of living. Meanwhile, his political opponent, Donald Trump, has seized on the inflationary concerns to criticize Biden's economic policies. As the debate over inflation continues, its impact on both the economy and the upcoming elections remains uncertain. Discover a game-changing opportunity for your business growth with QLM Business News sponsored advertising. Effortlessly draw in a steady flow of new customers while elevating your brand's visibility. Capture the attention of your target audience with pinpoint accuracy. Visit QLMBusinessNews.com and navigate to the Advertised section to unleash the power of strategic advertising. Seize this unparalleled chance to propel your business to unprecedented levels of success. This news story is brought to you by QLM Business News, your digital media channel. Visit QLMBusinessNews.com for more business news stories. Also follow us on Facebook, X and YouTube. To help QLM Business News bring you more news stories like this, please like, share and subscribe.